How'd you first get the idea for this?
I don't know. Okay, I need to hit record. And record at 3, 2, 1. Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
It's gonna be a lot of laughter.
Dude, I know. I'm excited. So we both just woke up.
Yeah.
Do you wake up just naturally in the morning?
Dude, I don't know what the hell happened because I feel like throughout high school I was late start, so I gotta be up like 7, 8, but it just randomly happened. Like I do not want to wake up early. Like let me set the record. I don't know why my body automatically wakes up at 7, 8, and 9, bro. Dude, it's something about rising with the sun.
And you sleep in your parents' garage at home, right?
Dude, yeah. When I was at home, yeah.
Is it just dark there?
Dude, I haven't slept in a bed in like 2 years. Especially back home too, because my dad works nights, so he'll come home, bro, and he'll just no. It doesn't even register in his brain what he's doing, so I'm just like, all right, bro.
Do you sleep through it?
No. I feel like him and my grandpa have a lot to do with my personality, and I feel like my conviction. Because dude, he's fucking yelling. I'm sleeping right there. He's fucking yelling. I'm like, okay, instead of getting pissed at this every day, let me take some positives. I'm like,
yeah. Would your mom teach you to take positives, and your dad teaches you to just be who you are?
Dude, yeah.
Really?
Dude, she's more of the rose-colored lenses side. My dad is definitely the fucking paranoid, overprotective kind of. Not over me, because for whatever reason, he was just like, go run around. But I have 2 sisters, so he got the protective side too. But still, he was protective.
Do you want to be a dad?
Dude, oh my God. Dude, I need to have like 10 kids, bro. I'm like,
I feel like everything you want to do is like 100.
Why is it always like that, bro? I don't know why, bro. I feel like both my parents in general, very fearful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very fearful, kind of very paranoid-ish. It affects kids different ways because that can make the kid very like fearful and paranoid. I go the opposite where I'm like, yo, let's jump out of a building right now.
It's interesting to me like how often we mirror our parents and how often we balance them. What's it up to?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you choose the life you live before you were born on some metaphysical esoteric shit. Because what the fuck made me this way? I look around at my family, bro. I'm just like, nobody is this way.
Everything that led to you is also equally planned and completely chaotic. You know? Bro. Do you believe in free will, or do you think you just are?
I feel like it's a mix of both, man. You can change. And I've witnessed this. Like my dad has made major life changes at like 50. I feel like we do have free will, but it's in the breaking of the pattern, which is the hardest part. The real holy grail, bro, is like that. It's like you can stop on a dime and change whatever the fuck it is you want to change.
True, but did everything in your life leading up to that actually just cause that? And was it always going to happen?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know.
That's the juggle. That's the juggle.
Yeah.
The phrase like everything happens for a reason. People who say that, it's like they went through with their life and they made the thing happen.
Maybe it's a majority. Those people who don't experience it are also the ones who hold so much negativity that nothing in their life is changing. You know, they live in that cycle of the I don't forgive, I fucking hold on to grudges,
resentment, bro. I feel like resentment kills magic, bro. The hardest, man.
Yeah.
Like, see, this is a rose-colored lenses from the mother moment, bro. You can carry resentment, but you're the only one who's feeling it.
Forgiveness is fully is kind of a selfish thing. People are afraid to forgive this person did me horribly. Why would I forgive them? And so you forgive not for them, you do it for you.
You do it for you.
Yeah.
I just feel like if people went to go take the strides to take care of themselves, so nobody around them would have to worry about them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, still allow for community to happen and help to happen, because help is so much more so fucking important. As much as being by yourself and in your own world and having your own space. And selfishness really it needs to make a return, bro.
You don't drink at all?
No.
You don't do?
I don't even remember the last time. I don't remember the last time of anything. It's weird because I grew up in a family with alcoholics. So it's like you see that, but even then, that wasn't the reason I stopped. I was smoking weed all the time, bro. There was one time I graduated high school, chilling with people a grade above me, bro. I'm hitting the bong in the backseat. I got pneumonia, bro. Life-threatening pneumonia, bro. I could have lost my life. like that's how much weed I was smoking.
Man.
But
I also didn't drink for a long time. I feel like I was a late bloomer on that, and I still never have made it a thing. Sometimes, you feel like I need to go out more. Part of being career driven is socializing, but there's so many things I go to where I drink, and when I'm drinking, I'm having fun, and then I leave, and I'm waking up, and I'm looking around at everything I did, and it's not like I'm anxious of what I did. It's just, what the fuck did I do other than take laps around this building and go, you.
Yes.
Hi.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, we're sitting in the homie Colin's garage or some other friend's house, bro, too, and it's just like, I start to realize it's fucking Groundhog Day. We're doing the same thing every fucking day, especially in LA or like a place like New York. Everybody's like, oh yeah, you got to hit the bar because that's where the networking happens. But motherfuckers just getting drunk, bro.
Dopamine max.
Motherfuckers want to turn up.
Dopamine max.
Especially like, we're bored. Should we go out? It's like, nah, bruh. We're bored. We should go in.
Yeah.
We should go in.
That was crazy. I went. Just got blasted. Knowledge.
Got blasted by the light. Boredom, long walks, long talks, all of these things generate the best ideas known to man, bro. In any book, any fucking philosopher, any fucking thing, it's like, it's long walk and it's boredom.
We should be more oriented towards trying to get our ideas to hit harder by making everything we do prior to them hard work, basically.
Yeah.
But you are someone I know who seems to be always excited about his ideas.
I'm always excited.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Is it your sex drive?
Yes. I feel like the reason I created, I was talking to Ben about it. It's like, bro, I grew up in an understimulating environment.
Yeah.
So my entertainment is me,
bro.
So
at my dad's house, there were times as an only child that were much less stimulating than at my mom's house, where there was all sorts of random shit and things you could play with, and less rules at my mom's house too.
Yeah.
So at my dad's, it was very. There was a lot of time alone by myself with some toys and my imagination or CDs and a CD player. I'm actually now like really grateful for all the time I spent in imaginary land.
Because you built your world, bruh.
Yeah.
You built your world.
Built a little world.
That shit is just beautiful, bro. There's a light inside of everyone, and it's just like, you have to find that light within you. And that's the most beautiful thing in life.
Hearing about pretending to be the thing that you just want to be.
Yes.
It's been coming up a lot, just sort of being it.
Yeah.
And until you are it, and it's just a mental.
Because it's crazy, bro. I feel like deep in my heart and deep in everyone's heart, bro, it's like whatever we desire, that is us. I like to call it the God hand nowadays, bro. And it's just like this thing that turns things on, like us meeting, me meeting Ben, me meeting Troy. Like
it's Matthew McConaughey calls it green lights.
Boom.
He wrote a book about it. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, don't know what they want or how they want to act to be,
exactly.
What do I want to be?
What the fuck do I want to be?
And, the God hand's waiting there to be like, I can show you some shit.
Yeah,
I just have to start.
Yeah,
just be honest with yourself.
Why we're not sitting with ourselves?
Yeah,
if you would just sit there, it's not about hard work. There's something that's knocking at you that wants to speak to you, that wants to spend some time with you. And if you go out, you're just gonna keep avoiding this little man inside you. Or whatever.
Yeah, I like to think of it as a video game. I believe there is a law of positivity attracts positivity, but beyond that, I don't know if the rest of the plan, if I'm destined for greatness in any way, or if just I decided to take silly risks and then I got more comfortable making more risks because I realized nothing's the end of the world. In the video game, just doing levels, and eventually something physical, external validation thing, and it almost like can ruin your video game.
You're at the end of GTA, and what? Okay, you get that money. You was just sitting at a desktop. You didn't have to like travel across foreign land and like learn and unlock this door, which led to all these other things, which is our life, which is our experiences that we run into. You skip the line, so you're just spiritually you're this little baby with $1 million, and then you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna run around. You're gonna go do drugs. You're gonna pull a Dan Blazarian. You're gonna just wild the fuck out. Dopamine max like crazy. Growing up into this fucking kind of dude. It was such a beautiful place, but it was so desolate at the same time, bro. So we need stimulation. We need to turn this shit up.
It's such an important time for a kid or any human. You could be 40 and maybe this is the first time you've done it where you got really excited and you painted something or sang something, and then you show it to someone. It's if they don't see it, fuck.
That could fucking kill you.
Yeah, and that's why it's important for other people to be happy with themselves, because then they'll say, "That's amazing, I love that," and then everybody's up, everybody's elevated.
I was talking to my homeboy's girlfriend just about how many kids because I had enough conviction built up to that moment where I could just break through that wall. I think about the kids who couldn't break through that wall, and that really crushed them, and that fucking saddens me, bro.
It's the duty of us as people to other people to one, when they love something, it literally takes one time to be like, it takes wow. Because then every time they fall, it's not like, oh, I'm completely incapable. Because you remember the fucking times when people say, oh my gosh, you know, but you also remember the times when people put you down. But one of the duties is to believe in someone else's belief for them to continue working at it. And then the other one is to listen to them when they hurt as well.
Yes.
To listen to when they love, and to listen when they hurt, and to listen in general. And the fucked up thing about, I think, social media and this whole world of abundance, where you can put yourself out there and so quickly feel like it's worth maybe nothing. Yeah. And that's just,
it's crazy.
It's false.
It's crazy.
You know?
It's fucking painful to put something out that you fucking believe in, or just people will just skip over. They're like, yeah, that's cool. In that moment, where the rose-colored lenses glasses come in, nobody gives a fuck about this shit. So who gonna be the one to give a fuck? And two, God gave me the vision. So even if these other people don't understand this, I'm the alchemist in this situation. I see this zinc, I know it's gold. Bro, I gotta take my shirt off.
I want a better year for when people are showing me stuff that they like.
Yeah.
I want to be more hype man. I like that a lot about you.
I feel like for a lot of us, bro, especially our generation, bro, we were birthed with this phone, this left brain creation, bro. So it's like, I'm from the fucking Silicon Valley, bro. I know they built that shit for the dough. So with that being said, it's like, I know, especially through building a following and all this shit, it's like, I am a creative, so I'm not scrolling through this, and maybe it's narcissistic or whatever the fuck it is. I'm just not scrolling through this. It's because it's a big landfill. Like, dude, you show me something, like this is a human showing me something that came out of them. This is crazy, but it's hard to notice that shit if you're scrolling because we become so desensitized.
Everyone's highlights, dude. Why Sha Crow?
Dude, Crows. I was at San Jose City College, bruh. I wanted to fucking, I was the lowest time, just the classroom, bro. It's hard for me, and especially my fucking community college is like a prison. But Crows, bro, because I'm Native American and also Egyptian, and my grandpa put me on ancient African teachings and and there's just, animals is just so tied in to them. But I started to notice, bro, like, and it was my whole life that they have followed me around. I feel like, man, it's crazy, but my grandma passed away when I was 2. Dude, I remember everything from like the point I was like 1 and 2, bruh, for some reason, bro. And that's crazy as fuck, bruh. Yeah. But I remember
like
seeing
a crow.
Man, I was walking on the grass. I know I was probably moping like a motherfucker. My mom about to drive me to community college, bro. I was moping like a motherfucker. There's like 10 crows on the lawn, and it's almost like as if they were cats. And I'm like stepping over these motherfuckers, bro. And I was walking right next to these motherfuckers. I was like, okay, I will accept this crow man crowbar.
Crow man
like, and during that time, too, the same time I saw the crows, bro, is when music came, man. So when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to depression, like, those are luxuries. I come from a place, bro, where there's motherfuckers like, you can't take the time for yourself because you got to go to XYZ job, or you ain't got no money and whatever the fuck you got to go do. Like there's only one option.
I got the podcast I was listening to yesterday where it's like the dude went and lived in Antarctica for a month as an experiment. He hates airplanes, fucking lives in Antarctica, and then on the airplane back, he's like, it was the most heavenly experience.
Hell yeah.
Fucking airplane ride.
He's in motherfucking Antarctica. Yeah. How you gonna get back? There's only one option.
Yeah. And it's warm in that place, and it's got a cushy seat.
Hell yeah. Now you looking at it like, oh shit. Like another thing of the reason why I'm so excited, because anything is fucking awesome compared to what the fucking shit I done seen.
Yeah.
Anything is oh my God. I'm like, life. There's another Shahid B though, who's seen that shit and was like, fuck no. I fucking hate life. The complete opposite of me. So it was a choice. It's a choice. Do
you grapple with Shahid B still?
I feel like if you ain't grappling with that side of yourself, because it just helps you so much at the same time. It helps you so much at the same time because at the same time, Shaheed B is like, I don't give a fuck about your shiny object. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, take the best of both.
Yeah, because
balance.
that shadow, the shadow that every philosopher always talks about and shit like that, or just the darker side of you. Oh my God, I'm fueled, dude. I'm literally fueled by a lot of anger, bro. I'm realizing more and more that anger was really love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me be angry that things are apart because I want them together.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put it all. I'm gonna fucking put it together.
Oh my God.
Right.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I needed that, bro. That is what it is, man. Because it is a ferociousness, bro. It is a passion.
Yeah.
Like,
what the fuck? What are we even? Okay, so what I have written down here is courage. I was curious about your courage, but I think we've talked on
Gryffindor.
that.
if I'm picking a house, man.
I wrote Crow. I was curious about Crow.
Definitely.
Oh, fuck. On the Gryffindor
it's
thing.
good.
Yeah, it's great. This is why I love movies and fantasy and hero's journey shit, because you and I just talked about how there is that anger and but there's also,
and
you ever think to yourself, you seem like someone who would also have the thought of, or maybe I'm Slytherin.
We are all the houses. But especially when you mention Slytherin, that's Shaheed B, man. He is. That's why he's like, please do not be Slytherin. But I could have easily been, please do not be Gryffindor.
The other day, Sha and Ben released the first Twisted in Love music video. Man. Ben was showing you some of the details on it or something, clicked on your profile and showed you your followers, and you were pissed because you don't like looking at that.
I don't like looking at that, man. After doing social media for it's been like fucking 6 years, 5-6 years now. I don't need to look at the scoreboard, and no matter how many people are following me, no matter how many people watch the video, no matter how many views, like I still have to wake up in the morning and do this shit again. Whether they love me or hate me, I still gotta do this shit again. So it's like, I'm not gonna even give it the chance to even make me feel a way or to like me see a number and get comfortable. I want to see this.
But then
shit.
There's the thing.
But
where
then there's the thing of like
drive you
exactly.
if it is good. If we had a thing that right now is like, oh my God, millions of people love our opera.
Yeah,
fucking hit the opera a bunch of times. Damn it! Look at all these videos. I'm excited.
Yeah, I've felt the highs, bro. Where it's like millions of views across all fucking platforms, and it's just like I need to pull the fuck back. I've seen too many people like they get that thing, they just reveling in that thing. But I'm like, bro, our world, our Gen Z world moves so fucking fast, bro. So by the time that shit hit, it's already gone. Like in a way, it's fucking gone.
Which is a gift.
Which is a gift
if you understand those past levels.
Exactly,
sucks
it's like
for some
if
people.
If you play it for the love of the game, if you because of
By
music,
the time I recognize this moment, this moment could be gone, and all I've got, woo, woo, woo. Yeah, fucking so good.
Swear, bro. One thing I think about music, bro, especially like those later influence. It's a trip, like to have those later influences. Jack Johnson.
Yeah, a lot of people grew up with Jack Johnson. I was like, when did I not?
Why y'all ain't hit me up about the Curious George soundtrack? Where the fuck was I at? Y'all, I was playing Madden 04, and y'all didn't tell me.
You guys didn't tell me.
You didn't tell me. Fuck. But
go into your music background. Why
because
music now? And
I see aficionados, bro, motherfuckers who have played the instruments their entire life. But I know so many people, bro, who are so fucking great, but they will never go do the thing that they were born to do because of the doubt.
Same people that are smart enough to think. They can think enough to get really good at the instrument are the same ones who think themselves out of that future that they can't predict,
dude. And it's such a it's the largest majority of people who talk themselves out of it, bro.
We're just dumb.
Dude, you can see the dumbest fucking song blow up or the dumbest motherfucker figure some shit out, and then now they rich as hell. I'm like, oh wait, okay, the key is not to think here.
Yeah, we've seen people they don't think. something huge happens. They are a millionaire and they're going on tour now, and now they're thinking, because what have I done? And then they're anxious, and then it's like, the whole process is now, let's just maintain this. Let's just follow this process, redo it a bunch, recycle it. And that is why. You aren't going to be timeless. You aren't pushing boundaries, but you have these fans right now, and like you will, you made some money. Great.
Exactly.
Those other artists who like, they don't think, they do the thing, it gets received, and they're like, yeah, of course it did, and then they get back to the lab, and then they get back to the lab, and then people hate it, and then they get back to the lab, and then people, and they're like, as soon as people are turning to him being like, this is what I think, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my God, he's back in the fucking, goddamn it. Well, this is what we think of. Hey, it's like, we love your thing. Can we sign your, where is he going?
Yeah, bro.
Back to the lab.
One thing that's popping in my head right now, it's just like, bro, if you're not willing to ditch your possessions, bro, if you're not willing to ditch your possessions and just like burn everything to fucking dust, you become that caricature. You getting mad methodical. You getting mad. You treating magic, which is music. You're treating music like it's a fucking math equation, and I can't fuck with you.
Then again, there's a thing, it kind of goes all the way back to the sex drive question, where every person, when we do get the check, or when you're playing baseball and you get that contract and you're like, shit, I can make how many tens of millions of dollars if I really get good at this swing? And then I can sustain a family.
Exactly.
And like I can finally, but then it's like, finally what, dude?
Finally what?
I just know that there's that phase of life eventually when your only job is to be a dad, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, I don't want to be that parent that's like, I'm still selfishly like living in my glory days and living
Fuck
in,
no.
like,
oh yeah, I got the family, I quit music. And then like, it almost sounds like a sad story, but at the same time, bro, is why are we not just allowing ourselves to grow into the old sage? But I'm not about to act like the young, because we see the older artists that try to make the young music forever. I'm like, bro, you're 50. Talk about that shit. Nobody, like, bro, stop.
Don't hold on to anything.
No, and two, I just feel like, bro, like that type of mindset, that's not a longevity mindset, bro.
There is no end.
No. Okay.
None.
Musical journey.
Well, I guess I want to know your musical background. Like, I know you love music. Like, I always have.
Really, how I got into music is from all the music that I love. Like, just loving music got me into it. But what did it? I would always talk to Trent and be like, bro, all the music that we hear is fucking trash. And then he said, go make your own. And that's it.
And that is
the only sentence. What helped me is the big bank of music that I grew up in, because I grew up in the soul music. And like, I just grew up, because I love the origins of everything. So I'm growing up in the origins of music, blues, R&B, soul. And like, this shit's coming from fucking slave hymns. Like, this shit coming from field worker music. Like, that blossomed into R&B, gospel, and all these things. And gospel, the way gospel can make you feel chills in my body just talking about it, bruh. And my favorite people is Prince, bruh. Prince, this line is ringing in my head, bruh. Art is a success upon creation. He's saying this shit before I even step into art. So I've always loved the artists, but I've also loved how they thought. MacBook died. Bob Marley, he's like, money, when you mean rich, what do you mean? My richness is life. I'm like, okay.
Those are the people. Those are those long-term leaders. Those are those real, but here's the thing, is eventually everyone's forgotten, you know, and eventually it all, we are just what if someone said, you know, when you throw a rock into water and the water splashes up and returns, we're the splash.
Yeah, bro.
I think I'm so excited to have this and to be able to look in the future and be like,
we was right here, dude. We was right here. We were youngins.
Oh,
we were
don't say that. Don't say that.
Dude, it feels so right to have this conversation now.
Everything's so great if you just don't scroll a ton.
Oh my God.
Being grateful.
That's it, bro. That's it. It's just, and it's like, man, life, art, success upon creation, bro. That's all that's coming to my brain for closing thoughts. It's just like, I always knew, wherever the fuck I'm gonna be, chills in my body, damn near tears in my eyes, bro. Yeah. I always knew. Yeah. I always knew. Even in the moments where I didn't think even when I did, like, nah, I knew, and I knew for you, and then I knew for you as well. I know for you as well. That's it.
And I'm so excited to just see. I guess my closing thoughts are that I'm excited. Critiquing others, that's not something I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It's the art is success upon creation. And everyone's on their path.
Yeah.
And
but because even though I did the way I did go to music, it's like that shit. Yeah.
Having the time to do music and shying away from a lot of things other people were doing, I would coat that with these things these other people doing are fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's not that. That's out of me being like, I wanna be like, what do I have to say? I know I have something to say, and I'm frustrated because I'm not saying it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, bro.